The sun's ray of hope shines on Sunday, marking the arrival of the fateful race day. The athlete's critical moment has come. Excitement and tension fills the air. They know what's at stake. There's no turning back. They know that the only way to succeed is to move forward. As they make their final preparations, they remind themselves why they chose to take on the challenge ahead.
A triathlon for me is about living a healthier lifestyle. Our team actually was brought about different professionals from Singapore, and we all have different sports that we train in: swimming, biking, and running. And our team name, Laksa, it's a popular dish in Singapore that brings people together. So that's why we named it Team Laksa, is because triathlon also brings a group of like-minded individuals. Triathlon, it takes a very long time. Like, you have to gradually improve your fitness. So in June, I got a personal trainer in order to help me become race ready. But even before the race, we've already been doing weekend cycling and swimming together as a group, and just doing all things that can make us better prepare for the race.
And alongside the individuals sharing the same passion is Tim Reed, the three-time Ironman 70.3 Cebu champion. Despite his accomplishments in the sport, he still feels its intensity, but also has the mental strength to overcome its burden.
So I get very nervous the night before and will often have a bad sleep. But then for some reason in the morning I feel very relaxed, just very excited to race, and I always remind myself before I'm starting that, you know, it's a real privilege to be able to race.
And we are now 4 minutes to start. 4 minutes to start.
The Titans steel their hearts and calm their minds as the clock ticks a few minutes closer to the start of the race.
I'd like to welcome all the other men into the water, as well as our Asian.
The cannon booms, signaling the start for the men's pros.
On the start line, you're on the 2 minute strong race start out pro.
2 minutes later, the women's pros start the race. As the Titans first set out on the battlefield, the start line now belongs to the age groupers. One of them traveled from afar and spent months training, motivated by the opportunity to realize his dreams.
Importante sa akin tong race na to dahil umattend pa ako dito galing Dubai para i-beat yung record ko last year. Actually, ako, dragon boat paddler. Tapos yung mga kasama ko doon, yung captain namin, parang nag-Ironman na siya that time. So, nahila niya kami para i-try yung triathlon. Nung una, sprint, tapos hanggang na-develop na lang. Nag-train kami 6 months ago. Meron kami sariling coach sa Dubai. 6 months tuloy-tuloy, everyday ang training namin. Siguro ang motivation ko dito yung para mag-pay off yung pinaghirapan namin ng coaches ko at ng teammates ko.
The cannon booms once more, and the heroes make their way to the swim course, determined to push against the waves of the perilous sea. The race starts with a 1.9-kilometer swim course that goes around the daunting sea of Shangri-La Mactan.
Have an incredible Ironman 70.3 Asia Pacific Championship day out there today. And keep smiling throughout the day.
The athletes will first swim through 100 meters to turn left and continue on for 400 meters. It only gets tougher from there. Once they make a right turn at the 50-meter mark, they will need to keep going for a menacing distance of 850 meters.
Today is your 70.3 day. Have fun out there, guys.
After overcoming the longest stretch of the race, they will turn once again at 50 meters, push through another 350 meters until the final stretch of 100 meters. From there, they will exit the Shangri-La boat ramp to make their way to the next challenge. Kevin Collington leads the men's pros as first out of the water. And among the top four is the Olympian and World Cup champion Brent McMahon, who has his eyes set on victory.
I go into every race wanting to win. That's where I'm at in my career. I'm strong enough to vie for the win. When I'm sitting at the starting line, I'm thinking about each sport and how I want to feel, but right away it's about being smooth and efficient in the water. You don't want to start, thrashing around and wasting energy. I want to be fast, I want to get out quickly. I'm one of the strongest swimmers, so I want to make sure I get out front, get in the lead, and start swimming smoothly.
As the men's pros rise from the water, a titan on the women's side displayed her formidable power early in the race. Hailing from the US, Lauren Brandon is an accomplished swimmer, unparalleled in the water.
I was a swimmer my whole life, and my husband actually had done a lot of triathlons, and so kind of encouraged me to get into this sport, and so I started doing them and absolutely loved it. So I've been, doing it for a long time now.
In a stunning display of force, Lauren is the fastest swimmer in the race.
Swimming's definitely my strongest of the three disciplines, and everything else is kind of coming together, but yes, have a big swim background.
The competition is tough, and it's only the start of the race. The intensity grows as they move forward to the next course. And even if they didn't meet their goal the first time, the race is far from over. Anything can happen.
What do I love about Cebu is the people and the whole place.
Community, the community spirit and the atmosphere embraces here.
The energy that the city has brought to this event.
I love Cebu because they have very beautiful beaches.
I love Cebu dahil guwapa ang mga Cebuanas.
I love Cebu because of the dried goods. Don't get by.
I like sinigang soup and lechon.
Mandani Bay, as I've said earlier, it's pretty exciting. This is the first in Cebu. It's a waterfront development, 20 hectares big. It's mixed use, so there's residential, there are offices, hotels, retail, and convention later on. We want our office workers here, our residents, the shoppers, to enjoy and live their passion. So the passions we're talking about are passions for creativity, passions for adventure, passion for culture. That's the concept of Mandani Bay. We envision this to be something which is at par with the developments worldwide.
The Regent Aguila Energy Drink Ironman 70.3 Asia Pacific Championship would like to thank Aguila Energy Drink. Tamang lakas sa timpla, sa Aguila angat ka. The Regent Aguila Energy Drink Ironman 70.3 Asia Pacific Championship would like to thank To Go Express, official logistics and courier partner. ASICS, official footwear and apparel partner. Tier, official swim cap. GU, official energy gel. The Regent Aguila Energy Drink Ironman 70.3 Asia Pacific Championship would like to thank our major sponsors: David Salon, Intercare, The Mactan Newtown,